The Banqueting House in Whitehall is a building of extraordinary historical and architectural significance. It's the only building that survived after the huge Palace of Whitehall burnt down in 1698. It's been closed for a while for a restoration. Last weekend they had a public preview so you can have a nosy about what they've been up to. Maybe try on a hat or two. You enter via the quite grand undercroft and then head up to the main event itself. I've been to the hall a few years ago, but it's even more amazing than I remember. Apparently part of the restoration was taking some of the natural light of the upper area away by blocking up the windows and having it more subtly lit by these chandeliers and uplights. And the effect works, it looks incredible. There were two previous banqueting houses on this site. The first one built by Henry VIII for court festivities, which was later replaced by one built by James I. The second one burnt down in 1619 and the current one is a replacement of that. The architect was Inigo Jones, who had studied classical architecture in Italy. It was the first building in England to be designed in a Palladian style. It was a radical departure from the ornate Jacobean style of the time. The hall's most stunning feature was added in 1635 by Charles I. He commissioned the great Flemish painter Peter Paul Rubens to complete it. The result was 9 monumental canvases installed in 1636, glorifying the reign of his father, James I. Unfortunately for Charles I, admiring the ceiling of this hall was probably one of the last things he ever did, because it was also the location of his execution. On the 30th of January 1649, a scaffolding was erected outside the first floor windows, and the king was relieved of the need to wear any more hats in the future. This marked a dramatic end to the English Civil War. The building survived the subsequent Commonwealth and the fire I mentioned earlier. In the 19th century it was converted into a chapel, and in the 20th century, after it got a bit run down, it got restored back to Inigo Jones's original vision. Luckily it also survived any bombing in the war, and these days it's used to host very fancy events. It fully reopens in summer 2026, but I'm confused what they still need to do because it seems finished to me.